I was trying to make this documentary for longer, but my camera decided to turn off at the 25, 26-minute mark. Anyways, this is Derek Yasha, and this is my documentary part 2. So let's get into it. Okay, first off, what I wanted to say was, movies suck nowadays, dude. Like, they're not any fucking good anymore. I mean, action movies are letdowns, comedies, horrors, dramas, fantasies, science fiction, anything. Sometimes it just sucks nowadays. And you go into this thing going with low expectations, and you are just let the fuck down. And you are just ashamed of yourself because you spent $10 on a shitty fucking movie. That you could have went to Subway and you could have got a sub sandwich or chips or anything like that, and you feel the pain, like seriously. Like I feel it, and I feel very hurt by that. Saying that Subway is 10 times better than a theater. Because seriously, because most of the time it's because of stupidity in the movie and it's just lackluster and boring and it wasn't anything that you were really suspecting my mistake because I can't fucking speak straight. You weren't expecting that for the movie to be a piece of dog shit and worthless and fucking pathetic. Like, honestly. But you were kind of in the middle expecting the movie to be okay, but no, it was a lot worse than that. I mean, the trailers awfully make it look decentable, and then you're like, okay, I will see it. Maybe it will be better than what it was shown in the trailer. And then sometimes you're fucking let down, or it could be something that you're really psyched for. And most of the time, because of that, ugh, I can't even fucking explain, man. Alright, so let's move on to video games sucking now. I mean, honestly, people, let's just say it. The Super Nintendo kicks fucking ass. I mean, you had awesome games on there. The fucking Sega Genesis also kicked epic ass. And it had fair amount of really good games on that system. And honestly, like, when you look at it now, it's still awesome to this day, but moving on. The PS2. The PS2 any day outsmacks the 360 and the PS3 and PS4 and Xbox Shitty One by standards. You get what I'm saying? Because they had more awesomer games. They had more epic games on it than all those shitty four combined, people. Just get that through your thick skull, okay, and think for 1 minute. And that's how I fucking feel about it. And basically, you have shitty games on there too, okay? But I'm just saying, for the 360 and the PS3, most of it is good, okay, or bad. I mean, come on, there's a fair share of really good games on that system. Decent, and just fucking outright terrible on those fucking systems. Yeah, but you get the point that I'm trying to say is it's a gamble. It's like putting your $200 in a slot machine, and you're just bound to wait till what happens, but then you realize that you lose your fucking money. And how you gonna eat, and how you gonna pay your cell phone, and how you gonna go get a haircut. You know what I mean? You get my fucking drift, people. Yeah. And that's how I really fucking feel about it. It's just a ripoff. And just expecting the game to suck. Like, literally, I expect Watch Dogs to suck. And I was fucking right. It got bad reviews, and it got rants as well. And those rants I agree with. Really, I fucking do. And Destiny and fucking Titanfall, whatever the fuck, and whatever the fuck game comes out, Saints 5 or Gears of War, shove it up your ass, Epic Games, because you gave it to uh, whatever the fuck company, I don't really give a shit. It's just like the whole matter of games just going downhill, and that's the way I fucking see it. And the only hope is your old systems and your old games as well. Because you don't want to waste your money on shit anymore. You're sick and tired of it. Everyone is just sick and tired of it. And that's the way that I look at gaming today. Utterly. And it's just mostly people that is just like, okay, I'll just still put up with this shit even though it's a fucking hack of shit that I played before and whatever the fuck. And see me as a person, I look at that and I look at that in a very serious tone as you could fucking um, have over that shitty game. Like, seriously. And it's just fucking disappointing. Like, seriously. It's just like, ugh. My god. Sorry about that. I just have to keep this light on. Yeah, just a fucking letdown. Moving on. Anime nowadays. Oh my god, don't get me fucking started. Alright? It's like, cow damn. How do you screw up and failing so bad in animes nowadays? It's like, ugh. Animes back in the day was fucking awesome. I mean, you had a fucking Trigun and Cowboy Bebop and let's see, I guess Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, uh, Moroni Kenshin, Doc Heck Signs, what else? G Gundam, uh, just maybe, Gundam Seed. Yeah. I mean, holy shit, man. It just goes on and on and on and on with the good animes. And then there's just those sucky ones that you don't even want to fucking think about. I'll just mention one, and I probably will never watch it. And that, of course, is Green Green. Alright? Basically, let me go into details what the fuck it is. Yeah. Green Green is basically, well, before it was a hentai clicking game where you click and you find things. I guess, sort of like that. Anyways, I just don't understand, how could you make a fucking anime off of this? Like, really? And it's just so fucking gay, and then you make it like, a little bit tamed. Yeah, because you only show women in their bra and panties. You don't actually show the nudity. And if somebody says down there in the comments, yeah, the fucking nudity is in there, then guess what? I still don't fucking care because that anime is just garbage and fucking terrible. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put up with that shit, okay? And basically, it's just like, oh my freaking cow, man. Oh, Jesus. Attack on Titan. I will never watch that. I don't care for it. Alls I see is it's a junk anime, alright? And please, to those that is Attack on Titan fans, don't put shit in the comments, okay? Don't talk shit in the comments, alright? And don't put, uh, like, messages towards me. It's just a fucking show, alright? It's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Okay, but getting back to it. Um, yeah, I will never watch Attack on Titan. I just feel that, is this what anime has come to? What happened to it? What the fuck happened to it? Because the anime that I seen back in the day was fucking awesome and badass. It didn't matter which one it was. And then now, when you fucking look at it, it's just like, these are fucking letdowns. And they're just doing them for cash grabs. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. And it's just utterly trash. Like, my god, man. I mean, do I even have to go on? Honestly. It's just like, you use flash animation now. What happened to that hand drawn? And hand drawn is way more beautiful than the fucking whatever. Who fucking cares, man? Honestly, because I don't even want to fucking talk about it anymore. That's how fucking terrible it is nowadays. That it's just pointless and other shit. I mean, seriously. Yeah, there was some good animes, but now, no, no. What are you gonna talk about now? There's nothing to talk about. Yeah. So let's move on to music nowadays. It doesn't matter what it is. It fucking sucks. Okay? Whether if it's pop or rock or rap or R&B or country or techno or whatever. It doesn't matter. There's just those sucky ones in the bunch. And most of the times they just all fucking suck. And it's just sick and tiresome. And I could look back on all the old music from the 70s, 80s, 90s, the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, and not now. Like, honestly, because all of it just sucks. I mean, yeah, you have those good ones in the bunch, but mostly it's just bad. And it's always same thing with movies, video games, animes, and fucking music. Okay? But honestly, it's just like, it's a mix. It's always a fucking mix in the bag. And sometimes it's just a letdown. I don't really fucking care anymore. And then there's those ones that just fucking rise up. Yeah. And now it's just like, I just look forward to the old stuff now more than the newer stuff. I'm just tired of getting bitch smacked in the face and basically being upset about that for like a long time, honestly. And yeah, it just really fucking irks me. It's just like, why is there even any more of it if it just like is sucking real bad? They should only let the good ones out, not the bad ones as well. Ugh, my god. I mean, just all those old things just flashing in my head right now. But not the new shit. Honestly, not the new shit, because it's just like that friend that you're sick of and you just want to end your friendship because it's not going well for you, and he's just like ruining it for you even more because they just like try to basically just like act like shitty to you and sucky to you that you just want to end that friendship. Yeah, of course, back in the day it was awesome. You used to go and you used to go to the arcade and go to the beach or anything like that. But now he just like takes you to a fucking casino or to a fucking um, restaurant. Then this shit is just boring, man, honestly. And it's just tiresome. It's just like everything. The only thing I look forward to is the past stuff. Yeah, I don't have to explain anymore. There should not be no movie theaters anymore. That's the way I feel about it. If you're gonna release shit, then what is it there for? It's not gonna release any good gems anymore, as to what I could feel. And they should just stop releasing systems, honestly. Because video game systems are just like, oh my god, why even make them in the first place if they're just gonna die in a year anyways? And you're not gonna get that satisfaction out of them as you get out of Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis or PS2 because they last longer and they're built to basically be until they fucking shut down probably like 50 years later. Or it depends on how good they're taken care of. Yeah. But not these days because you take care of your system real good, then automatically it dies because it fucking overheated. And it's not your fault. You was only playing the game for like 20 or 30 minutes how you should do, and it's not your fucking fault. It's just the fucking uh, faulty way that it was fucking built. And everything didn't go right in it. And let me just move on to anime. It's just like, oh, just stop already, honestly. Just fucking stop. Stop. Only fucking release the good ones and don't release shit that is mostly fucking filler and it's just half story. People are just gonna get upset about that and like how I am. Honestly. And it just sucks these days. Honestly. And it's just like, okay, really? Really? Who fucking cares? It could go and die for all I care. Music too, all of that. Comics too, really, because there's really nothing good anymore. I'm just saying, it just all needs to die. Everything needs to fucking die. Cartoons too. Just only leave the good ones on them. Don't make up shitty new ones. And don't make shitty anything at all. Because if it's gonna be like that, then fuck you. You didn't put any fucking effort into it. And honestly, I mean, just some all memorable games. Not these new fucking games. Not these new anythings. Because they're just lackluster. They're lazy. And half of the shit that I make up is 10 times better than any of the shit that comes out these days now. And in several videos, I just been mentioning it. And here I go saying that the last good movie will probably be Expendables 3. And if it's not, then this is the last time that I'm going to the fucking movie theaters, honestly. I'm just sick and tired of it. My god, I'm sick and fucking upset about it. I mean, that was just a place to go to get away from it all. And now I don't look forward to that anymore. What's the use of going? Honestly, what's the use of going when I can wait for the fucking thing to come out on DVD in a few months anyways? Honestly, it's just like, um, you look forward to everything else that you do instead of looking forward to the things that come out. And why is that? Because those older things are better and they're not letdowns. Like how your ex-girlfriend was. Because you really loved her, but she would go around and basically like fucking tease you and shit, and then just goes away after that, and then breaks up with you for no fucking reason, other than the fact that you really fucking loved her, and it's a fucking kick into the balls and a slap in your face and maybe a scratch on your chest. Yeah, that's the way I fucking feel about it. How I feel about it, somebody knocked all my teeth out, and somebody like drilled holes into my head. Yeah, it's really that fucking bad, honestly. It really fucking is. I'm just so fucking exhausted. I've been trying so hard to do this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. And yeah, I finally did it. So, anyways, I am out. Peace.